Oh my god, guys. So they messed up like last year. All these are off centered like up top and like on the sides for some reason. I don't know about on the sides, I can't confirm that. But like check out this Dignitas one. So you see all this white line on this white line right here that we're looking at. I can't do both at the same time, but this white line right here, you see how it's touching? Well, look at the gap on the other side. Look at that. Touching in a gap. So this is shifted over to the right. And we have the same problem with the current decal, with like last year's decal. You see how this is shifted over to the right a little bit? This also isn't aligned. But what's weird is the decal itself up front is aligned, but this top part needs to shift over a little bit. Anyways, let's kick it off. Kick off with Dignitas. And this is more of just like a reaction video. Yeah, you can use this video to take a look for yourself, or maybe see somebody else's opinion. I like this. It's pretty cool. Sorry, PC is lagging there. I'm gonna say an 8 out of 10 on Dignitas. It's not bad, not bad. I also like that they didn't increase the price. So even though this is not bad, this feels like a regular decal in game. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like I said, 8 out of 10. Let's check out Furia. It's okay. I would say 5 out of 10. It's just okay. Foot Esports. Now this is really cool. I do like the colors. I like the design. Kind of same thing though. This is like a pretty basic decal that I feel like you can get. Like that would be a standard. You know what I mean? That the game would give you. Let's check out GK. So this is pretty cool. I'd say a light 8, maybe strong 7 out of 10. That's pretty cool. I like the colors. It's very classic GK colors. Check out Gen G Mobile 1. This is pretty cool. I'd say 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for Gen G. No, okay, so here's the flowers thing that I was talking about. This is going to be on a lot of these cars. So I'm trying to get a better look at that. Gentlemates. I'm trying to see what that is above there. I can't really tell what that is. It looks like, I don't know. It's like a crown / like plant looking thing. But overall though, this is probably a 6 out of 10. We're honestly not looking too good. Let's see what Karma Corp cooked up. So we got the flower theme as well one more time. I do kind of like the black and white, although I'm not extremely impressed by it. I'm going to say 7 out of 10 for Karma Corp. KC Pioneers. I do like the coloring, you know, especially for like a female. I'm trying to see if this top is all white. If the top is all white, that's going to be pretty sick. I'm going to go ahead and go with like an 8 out of 10 for KC Pioneers. Me personally, I wouldn't get it though. Ninjas in Pajamas. Okay, so I like that this is more laid back, because normally Ninjas in Pajamas just spams their logo, or like just spams a bunch of stuff all over their car. So I kind of like how this one is more, the best way I can describe it is laid back, but I think this one's pretty sick though. Definitely pretty sick. The purple background. I'm going to say a 9 out of 10 for Ninjas in Pajamas. NRG. I did purchase NRG's decal last year. So we've got like a light orange here, but then their logo seems to be like a off gold, maybe off yellow. I mean, it's decent. I feel like last year's was better. Oh, for NRGs, we're just gonna go like a 6 out of 10. It's not that cool. This one's pretty cool. I like the power design. I like these like red lightning ripples. I mean, yellow lightning ripples through it. I also do like, you know, that speed motion up top. So this one, we're gonna go 8 out of 10. Let's see, Shopify Rebellion. Ooh, this is one of the ones that they had hinted at. Man, this one honestly might be the best one. I like the little like stars and the whole like outer space type feel that this one has to it. And I believe that these are Shopify Rebellion colors. I'd feel pretty dumb if they weren't. So yeah, we're gonna go 10 out of 10 for Shopify Rebellion. Now we've got Space Station Gaming. I guess this is the flower thing. Definitely not my cup of tea. And I will not leave a rating on it, but I mean, it is very colorful. So yeah, that's Space Station. Very different from what they normally do. Let's check out what Falcons did. This looks like the same guy who designed last year's must have designed their decal again this year, because this feels so similar to last year. It's definitely an upgrade from last year, but is it amazing? I would say no. And I would have liked them to pick a different color as far as their logo goes, like maybe black or maybe like a really darker green, just something to kind of make it stand out from everything else. So I'm going to go like a week 7 out of 10. Week 7 for Falcons. Ooh, here's the moment, guys. Vitality. See what Zen's team cooked up. Okay. It is definitely room to be desired. This looks like caution tape on the side. This looks like this is giving caution tape vibes, honestly. Very caution tape. I don't know. At least it's centered this time. I believe so. It's hard to tell. Looks off-centered again, actually. It's hard to tell. I can't get my thing to like stay smooth, but we're just gonna say it's on. No, this looks off-centered too. Yeah, that's definitely off-centered. Wow. I wonder if the other cars have that. So TSM's is off-centered too. Wait, am I tripping? I'm trying to get this to hold steady. I know. It's so hard to like, that looks off-centered. Wait, let's look at it from this side. I don't know. We're not going to make the judge. Let's get back to rating them. My bad. We're not going to be the judge to say if they're off-centered or not, but at least the logo up front, even this one is not really on. Anyways, this is pretty sick. I would say this is like an 8 out of 10. So far, I haven't seen anything like super impressive. The only thing impressive I've seen is Shopify Rebellion's car. Other than that, nothing too impressive, to be honest with you. Let's see. Yeah, we just checked out TSM. TSM's was better last year. Twisted Minds. Okay. It seems like a lot of the companies this year went with like this kind of design here on the side that we see. I'm gonna say 7, 8 out of 10. I'm not the biggest fan of this color blue, this very off color blue, but it does represent the Twisted Minds colors very well. Obviously, you know, it's their colors, so it does represent them very well. I do like the brain on the front. I'm never sure what that says. Like, what does that even say? Maybe that's in a different language. But I do like the brain on the hood. That looks pretty sick. I wouldn't have mind. I can't tell what they did up there up top. It looks like faces, I think. But I wish that they would have just left it maybe plain. I don't know. 8 out of 10 for Twisted Minds. It's not bad. It's a wild card. Wild card. Let's see what they cooked up for us. So this is giving very like Europe maybe / America vibes as far as the coloring and the checkers go. Wildcard fans might be. I'm not even. Where are these guys from? Are these guys Australia? I'm not sure, but I do like their logo. Their logo looks pretty sick with the slash in the eye, the crown hat. That looks pretty sick. And it's also kind of cool because it could be used for like when you're playing blue side, when you're playing red side or orange side. So this is pretty sick. I'm going to go ahead and give this one an 8 out of 10. that pretty much wraps up all this year's. I don't think we missed any. Let me make sure. Yeah, we've seen that one. So there's none that are really jaw dropping, which is a little bit disappointing. Let me know what you thought your favorite pick was, and my favorite pick, I'm gonna have to give it to Shopify Rebellion. They got the sickest one. Even though the colors are a little bit strange, maybe not the best, but there's just not a whole lot here that we have to work with.